Many people are confused about the correct use of could and would. In this lesson, I will teach you how to use these two modal verbs without mistakes. There is a quiz at the end of the video to test your understanding. Okay, there are three main differences between could and would that you need to know. So let's start with the first one. This is in the use of the past tense. Could is the past tense of can, and would is the past tense of will. Take this sentence. I can run a mile in 10 minutes. This means I have this ability to run a mile within 10 minutes. This is in the present tense, but we can change it to the past by saying I could run a mile in 10 minutes when I was younger. It means I had the ability in the past, but I don't have it now. In this next example, I know we will win the match. So maybe we're on the same team and I tell you, I know we will win, I'm confident. But if the match happened in the past, it's already finished, and I want to say that I was confident, I can say, I knew we would win the match. Here, will becomes would. This is the first difference. The second difference relates to talking about possible situations and imaginary situations. Take this example. It could rain tonight. So I look at the sky and I see clouds and I make a prediction about the future. Here's another sentence. John isn't answering his phone. He could be busy. That is, I'm saying that it's possible that he's busy. Notice that in both of these sentences, could is not a past tense form. It's just used to show possibility. But I cannot use would for this purpose. So these are possible situations. But when we talk about imaginary situations, we prefer to use would. For example, if I had $1 million, I would buy a beach house. Again, don't be confused by the past tense. We say if I had and I would buy because we want to show that this is imagination. It's not reality. I don't have $1 million. Here's another example. If Shirley worked hard, she would get a promotion. This means she doesn't work hard, she's lazy, so she's not going to get a promotion. Now in both of these sentences, we can use could to show imaginary ability, but it's less common. Would is used a lot more when it comes to imaginary situations. This is the second difference. Let's now move on to the third and final difference, and this is in polite expressions. There are four functions that are important for us: making suggestions, offers, requests, and asking for permission. First, to make suggestions, we normally use could, as in this example. We could try that new Italian restaurant. So imagine that we're planning to have dinner together and I make this suggestion. Here, using would is wrong. But to make an offer, we prefer would. For example, would you like some tea? That means I have tea and I'm asking you if you want some. Here we cannot use could. But making requests is different because it is possible to use both could and would. For example, could you open the window please? You can also say, would you open the window please? Although this is very formal and polite. However, we also sometimes use would you mind, as in, would you mind opening the window? This is a request, but this phrase is fixed. You cannot say, could you mind? And when we ask for permission, again, there are expressions with both could and would. For example, could I borrow your car for a couple of days? Maybe I'm saying this to a friend, so I'm asking my friend for permission to use his or her car. I can also say, would it be okay if I borrowed your car for a couple of days? Or would you mind if I borrowed your car for a couple of days? Would you mind can be used to ask for permission as well. Notice that when we use would it be okay if or would you mind if, we use the verb in the past tense, borrowed, but that's just a grammar rule. We're still asking for permission for the future. Alright, these are the differences between could and would, and if you're ready, it's now time for the test. There are 8 sentences on the screen. In each one, I want you to choose the correct word, could or would? Stop the video, think about your answers, then play the video again. Alright, here are the answers. Let me know how many you got correct in the comments. If you're not sure about any of these, you can ask me in the comments as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up by hitting the like button. Also remember to subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button to get my latest lessons right here on YouTube.